My view on how to end the war in Ukraine is that in an ideal world, you would end it diplomatically as soon as possible, and you would reach a meaningful peace agreement. In other words, a lasting peace agreement. I don't think that's possible, and obviously I don't think that's going to happen. And the reason is that the differences between the Russians on one side and the Ukrainians plus the West on the other side are so profound that there is no deal to be had. The Russians have three central demands that are basically non-negotiable. One is that Ukraine and the West recognize their annexation of the 4 oblasts in the east plus Crimea. Number two, that Ukraine be a neutral state, which means it can't be in NATO and there can't be a Western security guarantee. And number three, that the size and the quality of the Ukrainian military be reduced to the point where Ukraine has no offensive military capability against Russia. Those are three demands that I can understand why the Russians are making. From a Russian point of view, those demands make excellent sense. From a Ukrainian point of view, I can understand why they categorically reject those demands and say they will never accept them. Well, given a situation where you have a set of demands on the table that the Russians have made that the Ukrainians will not accept, and I believe the West will not accept either, there's no way you can get a diplomatic solution. And this tells me that this war will be settled on the battlefield. And at some point, you will get a frozen conflict. And that frozen conflict means that you will have poisonous relations inside of Europe in terms of relations between the Russians on one side, the Ukrainians, the Europeans, and the United States on the other side for as far as you can see.